Make it as loud as you fucking can for the very funny David Schneider.
I live in a nice neighborhood. My neighbors are always out walking their dogs, all proud of their dogs and shit. I got a dog. I'm embarrassed to walk my dog. I mean, the neighbors are always giving me smug looks, acting like they're better than me. It's like I'm the only dog in the neighborhood whose breed doesn't have a doodle. They all got golden doodles, labradoodles, cockadoodles. Every breed's got a doodle except my Jack Russell. Who the hell are these people who formed the committee who came up with the rule that my dog's not worthy to fuck a poodle? I've had this beard for a long time now, and you know what? Time for a change. Something new, so I decided I'm going to shave it. So I go to the pharmacy and buy cartridges. Holy shit, they're like $8 a piece. They're so expensive at the pharmacies, they keep them in acrylic cases like they're Rolexes. You gotta get an employee to open up by pressing that button on the display case. The recording comes out, it says, "Help needed on aisle 4 by the shaving cartridges." I'm gonna give you a little tip. This is really important. It's a safety tip. When you press that button, step back quickly or risk being crushed by the stampede of employees running out. That recording couldn't get more of an I don't give a fuck response to a call. What the recording should say is, "Help needed in aisle 4 by the shaving cartridges. Employees, do not go near aisle 4. Do not make contact." Followed by 30 seconds of giggling. Finally, this guy comes and opens up the case. Get a load of this shit. He doesn't even trust me with the cartridges. He looks me up and down and says, "They'll be by the cashier when I'm ready to check out." How do I not take that personal? What the hell is this guy thinking? Uh-oh. Light brown goggles. Teal-colored polo shirt. Gang colors. Meanwhile, the liquor's out in the back open. 14-year-olds are stuffing their backpacks with Johnny Walker Black. Not a problem. I'm at the age now where, I've got to start planning for my eventual demise. Hopefully it's not too soon, but I'm going to be cremated. Yeah, I am going to be cremated. Thank you. I'm not putting my family through that bullshit expense and the hassle of a traditional funeral like my dad had. When he died, he already bought the plot in a Jewish cemetery. Only wanted to be buried in a Jewish cemetery, despite the fact he never went to temple, ate bacon every day, and the only time he reached out to God was to cover the points on the Knicks games. Like in his mind, if he's buried in the Jewish cemetery, God's going to overlook that shit. I still had to buy the coffin and go to the mortuary. Not much of a markup on those things, you know? Funeral guys are showing me this coffin's between 5 and 10 grand. Beautiful mahogany wood polish with brass handles. Thinking, that looks better than the shit that's in my condo. It's insane. In 24 hours, it's going to be in the ground. Who'll be impressing? The worms? But then I see this one coffin way in the back, conveniently hidden. A plain, unpainted wooden crate with rope for handles. It looked like it was last used to transport oranges. I said, what's the story with that one? Oh, that coffin, that's for the ultra-religious Orthodox Jews. Get it? Well, the ultra-religious Orthodox Jews believe that the body must return to the earth as soon as possible. So the coffin has to be made out of inexpensive wood with no inside lining. It's $400. But look, understand something. Picking out a coffin is so personal. So what you want to do is you want to ask yourself, what would your father, Herb Schneider, pick as his coffin to spend the rest of eternity? I said, hey, that's Rabbi Herb Schneider. Show respect. And he large gift basket looking crate in the back. So paint over the word Sunkiss. Throw in some bubble wrap and it's good to go. Next, I had to write something about my dad, the headstone. Right? After 3 hours, I came up with Herb Schneider, beloved husband, father, grandfather. Once bowled a 240. That's when I realized I got to do what I used to do in high school, college, when I had writer's block. You know, it's a great trick. It works all the time. Feel free to use it. I walked around the cemetery to clear my head, and then I look at the other headstones for inspiration. Then plagiarize the shit out of them. There are hundreds and hundreds of headstones. They all got like a dozen beloved on each one of them. Beloved husband, beloved father, beloved this, beloved that. Each one made me feel like I'm standing over Gandhi. There's not one gravesite where the granddaughter is looking down and says, "Fuck you, Grandma. Wait here. Here, stole from your purse." But then I see this one headstone. Oh, the Holy Grail of headstone. It had it all. Irving Cohn. Beloved husband, father, grandfather, great-grandfather. His family was his life. World War II hero, Purple Hearts, Silver Star, Bronze Star, philanthropist, climbed Everest. More shit about his family. 2 PhDs, developed 3 vaccines for children, and saved a kid from a burning building. This thing went on forever. And except for the name Irving Cohn, I copied it all. I got a small family. Besides my brother and sister, what else is gonna know? You know? I gotta tell you, when I took my dad's name, Herb Schneider, and put it on top of Irving Cohn's long list of accomplishments and read it back, I'm not gonna lie, I was never so proud of my dad. Thinking I should have been a better son to this guy. I even wrote my own line at the bottom to really make it personal about my dad. He greeted everyone with a smile. Fucking great line. That was my dad. That's when the funeral guy told me the cost to chisel all of this into the headstone. It was $9 a letter. And that's when I told him, on second thought, he didn't smile that much. Let's get rid of that one. Spend the next 20 minutes redacting shit like it's a classified document. I get into a heated argument with him. Why we can't just chisel one of those QR codes into the headstone? You scan with your phone. The menu pops up. But then I realized, you know what? I don't need a lot of words to make my dad's headstone impressive. Really simple. Herb Schneider. For the rest, see Irving Cohn's.